Hi everyone, it's Christian from Starkweather Association Services, your partner in technology optimization. Welcome to another video in our Design That Drives engagement series that we'll be having this entire month. Um, Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of image selection when it comes to your hero slideshow or your hero images, your static hero images. Um, Images are important for a site, especially for a hero image or a slideshow image. These can be the images that give definition to what your association does or what it's actually about. My first example is our Starkweather site. We're an association-based site that deals with clients. So what we did was use the hero image that kind of reflects that idea. It wouldn't have been wise for us to use an image of ambulances or an image that was of a landscape because those aren't really what our intent goal is. So in this particular case, for our Starkweather site, you will notice that we used an image that kind of gives that idea of an association-based firm that deals with clients. Um, You can also specify important events using these hero images. For example, if you had an image of a conference that you'd like to specify, it'd be wise for you to use a slideshow or a hero image section to kind of display this information, since this is one of the information that is best important and you want clients to see. Um, an example of this in our particular case would be our Starkweather Association sandbox site. We are in the process of driving importance into the design that drives conversion series. So as you can see right here on our Starkweather sandbox site, that is one of the images we're using. Since this is something that is very important to us, we know that the hero image or the slideshow image gets that much traffic that it would make a whole lot of sense for us to use this area to kind of drive users to that information. Now, in other particular cases, you might have more than one information or more than one events, products, or such forth that you'd like to display. And in this particular case, a slideshow would definitely be beneficial. Let's just say, for example, you had a conference that was important that's coming up, maybe a webinar that's important that's coming up, and you also have some sort of information for users versus non-users that you want them to be readily available when you come to your website. Well, you could use a slideshow to kind of display these different types of information. Um, although a slideshow entails more images, there are some specific practices that you should entail or grab once you start choosing these images. For example, whatever you choose to display on your hero slideshow should also reflect the information that is displayed above it. Let's just say you have a slideshow that has information on top of it. I'm going to use Nina here as an example. Every image that they have used kind of resembles or reflects what they're trying to display in the information that's laying above the images. Whether it be a conference, whether it be an office, whether it be ambulances and stuff like that. Again, in this particular case, we know Nina is an association that's based with is a 911 association, and for them having the red and having ambulances and helicopters and stuff like that, we already kind of could grasp what this association is about. Um, when it comes to slideshow, there are some best practices. Because we know for a fact that a user does not spend a lot of time on your homepage, it's kind of wise to not use a whole lot of slides or images. We try to stick around 3 to 4 images, each one taking about 5 seconds or less. Reason being that if we have 6 images or 7 images on a slideshow, and each one of them were 10 seconds, in total that means the user would have to be on the website just on the top of the homepage for over a minute for them to ever see the 6th or the 7th slide. And realistically speaking, a user does not stay more than 15 to 20 seconds on a homepage. So it's always important to not use a whole lot of slides for your slideshow. Another important thing is to time them appropriately. If you have, let's just say you will have 3 slideshows on your homepage slideshow, but each one of them were like 30 seconds long. See, we get to that point again where the user isn't on the homepage long enough for you to know or see all the other slides on the site. So it's best to use a maximum of 3 to 4 slides with around 5 seconds of wait for each one of them. Also, another practice is to kind of order these slides in order of importance for your association. So you have 3 things you want to display. Display the most important one first, your least important one last, and maybe the one that you find is in the middle importance on your second slide. Reason being, again, because we want the users, whatever the user comes to your homepage, what the first slide is what they'll definitely see. Sometimes users just come to the homepage and start immediately scrolling, but whatever is that first slide is what's most important. You'll definitely get some traffic on there. We could dive in more and more into all of this, the different types of images, how images can affect the different types of traffic on your site and the association base. But I just wanted to step in here and kind of give you some guidance as how to choose images, and kind of leave you with the question as if you're using a hero slideshow or if you're using a hero image or static images, are these images best describing or defining what your association is? Or if you're using a slideshow, are these images that you're using in your slideshow actually benefiting the information that is displaying above the slideshow? So just some questions for you to think about. Remember that images are very important to a website, and especially a hero slideshow or a hero static images, because that's one of the first things users see when they come to your site. It is remarkably important, and it drives a lot of traffic to your site depending on what you display when that user first comes to your site. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time with more information on how to get your website the way you need it to be and how to drive more traffic to your website. Thank you. You guys have a great day.